Recording in progress.
All right, we running.
Grinch. Thought her boss on her face, cause that's Big Grinch. We ain't even about to stress. We got Big Grinch. You can find her in the print under Big Grinch. Real fresh in a new dress. Yeah, that's Big Grinch. Thought her boss on her face, cause that's Big Grinch.
He goes hard when he drops the verse.
We got Big Grinch. At all. You can find her in the print under Big Grinch. Fresh in a new dress. Yeah, that's Big Grinch. Big Grinch and this bitch playing no roles. Excuse all the cussing, that's how I get my flow on. If you want to leave the state, you can stay gone. But right now, Big Grinch said stay home.
So it was all about,
Bro,
Kobe.
That sounds like T Grizzly.
Yeah. It was pretty. This guy's funny, man. He's like a comedic rapper. Is how he like sort of pitches himself. He just says like I'm a comedian, but I'm a rap.
Kind of like John LeJoie. Do you remember John LeJoie?
Oh,
The guy who was like,
maybe if I heard his stuff.
oh, you all right? I'm gonna load it up. You know who this is because we used to all listen to it. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. Tell me if this sounds familiar.
Miss me? Oh, yeah. What?
It does sound highly familiar.
Vagina is right back in this bitch. 2009 is the year that I recorded this song.
Wow, this is from 2009.
Not loving police, still got love for the vaginal crease. Player haters beware, because guns don't kill people.
Oh yeah.
I kill people.
With guns, yeah.
Dude, the amount of times I quote this song is ridiculous. That or what's the other one? He's got another song called I'm just an everyday, or it's called Regular Guy. And he's like, I'm just a regular, everyday, normal guy. And that's the song. It's so fucking, oh my God. Jean LeJoie is so funny. Okay, we need to crack these because I just wolfed down a taco and I was waiting to open my beer with you.
Oh, thanks, man.
All right.
Dang, you got two out there? Oh, you got the 313s? I didn't even know there was a pink lemonade. Is
No,
that what it is?
so I got a 312 Shandy
Oh, 312. Sorry, yeah.
or 312 Strawberry Shandy.
Yeah, I've never seen that strawberry shandy. Dude,
And-
that's crazy.
I literally just picked up this variety pack because there's this and then there's a grapefruit Shandy too.
Tell me how those taste. I had the lemonade in my store last year. I didn't get the chance to try it, though. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, wow, that's really good.
Is it?
And you know, typically I don't like strawberry stuff
Uh-huh.
unless it's like a margarita or something, but this is actually pretty good. I actually had this Shandy last summer, the regular one. It was pretty good. I feel like I had it at a brewery actually. But not Goose Island, bro. I'm still waiting to go to Goose Island until you
Oh,
come
no
in town.
way. Dude, I was so hoping we could come through. So, wait, like, are you coming through? Because then you saw, like, I thought you were going to Mexico, but then I saw the text and,
Okay, so
like, was that date firmed up or what's the deal there?
So Mexico is all firmed. Actually, wait,
Uh-huh.
let's start this. All right, we're back. Welcome to the show. Blah 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 blah. Just intro stuff. So Mexico was already booked. And then I was waiting to hear what the bachelor party was going to be because I mean, I haven't had any time to look into flights or anything to change my Mexico trip. I don't even know if I can. Because my cousin Rebecca did it while we were hanging out in her basement.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
So I was going to look into it tomorrow. That's why I was kind of like, oh man, I hope he doesn't book it right now. Because as of now, I'm still going to Mexico, but I want to come even if I'm not there Sunday, like, and I just come Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
I want to figure it out because I mean, the place looks cool.
Yeah, it looks sweet, dude. That
And I
was
wanna see
awesome.
everybody.
And it's like sort of perfect now because you had two people drops and we're at 16, like the perfect number now.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to Steve's
Big Kobe
birthday?
and- I didn't get an invite. Maybe it's coming, or the baseball game.
Yeah.
The baseball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna be real upset if you didn't get an invite. I was about to. I was like, "Yo, wait, what?"
That's right. Okay. Oopsie, that's my bad. Yeah, no, I did get an invite from Mel. I did decline because that's like the week after I come back from Mexico. So it's crazy because there's also a fundraiser going down that weekend, but I'm skipping that and Steve's thing, like a fundraiser for S2S, and obviously they're not gonna have any reps because I'm like the last person alive there. But but like I said, I'm not gonna be independent. Yeah. Just given I'm coming back from Mexico, the store needs me, and I'm gonna be like behind in work. So and so I told Mel the same thing. I said Matthew's gonna expect me to be back to give him a boost, and they're gonna be beaten up, so I want to take some weight off.
No, that makes total sense. I was just wondering because we weren't locked in until until Melanie texted me the other day. She's like, "Hey, I'm buying tickets. Are you guys in or out?" I was like, "Oh yeah. But like this next month and a half, I know Renee, not so much me. I'm skipping a couple, but she's going back to Michigan every weekend, like for the next. Actually, starting next weekend, she's going to New York next weekend with my cousin Rebecca. But
dude, we need to go back to the Crow, like me, you, and then whoever can come through. I think that'd be like just such a fun time,
dude. Yeah, and we could take Brian again.
Hell yeah, dude. Or I was gonna say we could go to this. I don't want to say hood bar, but it's cool vibes. I dig it. It's just like not like something, I guess.
Where's it at?
Detroit. It's right off like on Warren and Outer Drive. And
oh yeah, that is the hood.
It's like hard, bro. I felt hard when I walked in, bro. The front door is like locked. You have to go through the back. They search you as soon as you walk in.
Holy shit! Yeah.
But no, there's a relationship there. That's why I like mentioned it. And I went there. It was a good time. Because they're huge supporters of us as of like the past 4 or 5 months. They've been coming to our store. They were very friendly. There were pool tables. I was just watching like the wings on the TV, so it was a good time.
Dude, I mean,
I
was gonna say, I mean, no matter what it is, when I come back for Melanie's or for Steve's birthday, we should figure something out. Mm-hmm. Even no matter, I can meet you wherever. Even if I just come up to you.
Come to Franklin too.
Yeah, or I could come to your place. Me and Renee could come to your place, or your parents' place. So yeah, we should just we should figure something. Cause I don't even know when that is. When is Steve's birthday?
It's going to be like the 14th, 15th. Oh, and also Comic-Con is that weekend.
Ooh,
I was like, dang, dude, this is crazy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Steve's birthday is the 15th. Dude, we gotta go to Comic-Con. You know what? Actually, let's take a slight break, and I'm gonna call or I guess we don't have to take a break. I'm gonna call Doran and see what he's doing right now. Maybe he could just hop on the Zoom.
Okay.
Let's see, Doran.
Yeah, I sent him an IM, and I was gonna tell you about it. I told Mario and Merrick too. Nintendo World is going to be in Cali in 1 year, I guess. It looks pretty sick. Hello. I just saw it on Facebook.
Hello, Doran.
Hey there, what's up?
Hey, what are you doing right now?
I'm in bed.
Oh, would you want to hop on a Zoom with me and Colin and just say what's up?
Why?
I mean, me and Colin are doing the podcast, but we've been talking about you the past couple of times, and I was like, we got to get Doran on one of these times, but you're probably you're very busy, so.
Like on the podcast or on a Zoom call? Are you doing this podcast right now?
We are doing that. You're currently on the air on the podcast. But we're doing it over Zoom. I mean, you could say no. If I just wanted to see what you were doing. We literally just brought your name up, and I was like, oh, let me see what Doran's doing right now.
Antonio, you should know better than to start recording my voice before I say shit. Or I'll say something I'll get yelled at about.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, it's all right. You haven't said
Doran's on
yet.
FBI's Most Wanted, guys. Low key. He's on FBI's Most Wanted.
Time.
Tell him tomorrow, Antonio. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, we could do another time. Wait, Colin, you want to do tomorrow? What about tomorrow, Doran? How's your
tomorrow or Thursday maybe?
I get off work around 8 and I'm home usually by 8:30, 8:40.
8:30. How does that sound for you, Colin?
Yeah, I mean, even if we want to give him breathing room, maybe 9:00, 9:30.
Can't hear
I mean, if
himself,
you're
so he
free,
said
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
down
know.
all night.
He said I can't hear him, so I assume he said yeah. Yes. All right. So we will do this tomorrow.
All right, talk to you then.
Okay.
Bye.
Sleep tight,
I
Doran.
love you.
Bye.
You should know better than to record me.
That's so funny. Doran fucking kills me. Like when he asked me if I could record that baking video for him,
Mhm.
I was like, dude, I'm happy to. Like, come over, please, use my kitchen, do whatever. Like, I would love to do that. Cause I mean I hadn't seen Doran in I don't even know at that point. And then when he came over and told me, he's like, okay, so we have to do. I told him, I was like, okay, Doran, if I'm gonna be shooting this, I need to know the whole plan before we even start, so I know what the like video is gonna. I want to know the outline. And he's like, okay, so we have to do this, and I was like, oh, okay, that sounds fine. He's like, oh, but the cake has to sit for 12 hours. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I thought this was a whole 1 day thing. He goes, I mean, it could be if we want to do it fast. I was like, dude, no, I want to do it right, not fast. So did you wind up watching that video?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Something happened at the end. It was like I forgot though. It's been a long time.
it cracked. So
Yeah.
he didn't do it right. I think because we rushed it. But also halfway through, Doran was like, should we just scrap the video? Should we scrap the video? And this was like 6 hours into filming. I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. We're gonna do this. Like I have sunk this much time in. I was like, so you're gonna finish it off. And he's like, okay. But like halfway through you could see he like the panic in his eyes. He's like, oh my gosh, I don't know how this is gonna turn out.
It's so funny.
So yeah, we should maybe Doran can get us into Comic-Con with Adam and Eve.
It'd be legit.
So yeah. When was the last time we even did anything, the three of us? Was it Grand Rapids 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
Probably, dude, honestly. Because it's like whenever I'm with him, I'm not with you. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So
Craziness.
yeah.
So how was your
Yeah.
how have you been since we last talked? Which I don't know. To me, feels like it's been a week, but I
Was
think
he at Christmas or no? I feel was he at Christmas? Were all of us there or no?
yeah. Doran was at Christmas, but remember him and
They left right before us. Yeah.
yeah
playing.
that
Okay.
that kind of. Well, I mean, it was also kind of our fault. Me and Renee showed up a little bit later, but I feel like it was, right after Secret Santa.
Mhm.
We all kind of hung out for a little bit, and then everybody like left. I feel like I turned around and everybody left.
Yeah, I was like, they had stuff to do the next day, Alice says, bro. I'm like, you all know you're gonna go to another party, guys. Calm down.
Yeah, like this is not new.
Yeah.
Whatever. So
Yeah.
yeah, dog. So what have you been up
But-
to? How have you been the past couple of days?
Good, chilling. Yeah. So I mean, Devin came through to the store today. It was exciting. I felt like a douche though. I threw a lot on him, like a lot. Like I expected him to do a lot of crap, and don't get me wrong, he like crushed up like most of it. So it was pretty sweet, but it felt like I threw a lot on the guy for like having only worked with us for like, 2 weeks or something. Like him and Matthew are like rotating. So Matthew was supposed to show up this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Matthew's like he'll be there by like 12 to 1 o'clock. Depending on when he gets up, it's like 12:30.
What the fuck?
He goes, man. He goes, Matthew's still asleep. It's like 12:30. I was like, he goes, I'm sending Devin if only if you need him. Excuse me. I said, please do, and we still didn't catch up. Like it was just we were underwater.
Dude,
But
that fucking blows my mind because I was on the phone with my dad the other day, and what were we were talking about Michael. Because he just got a car. And I was like,
Okay,
oh
yeah.
yeah, that's cool, whatever, blah blah blah. And then I was asking him about his schedule, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you know, I give him 3 days." I was like, "Oh, that's not bad." I was like, "You know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday." He goes, "No, you know, I give him 1 day during the week. You know, I try to give him 1 day on the weekend off." I'm like, so I'm on the phone with my dad, and I'm laughing. I'm like, "Dog, you eased up on him," and my dad cut me off. He's like, "You're telling me this kid's got it easy. He's not doing nothing." So it's so. How does it feel
It's
for
working
you?
a bit though. Yeah.
How does it feel for you being the older cousin? You know, training now. I like that synchronized sip.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't do a good job. You know, I'm not the best. Yeah, I'm not the best trainer. I've come to realize, but I sort of just throw this shit at people, and if they don't ask questions, like I just run with it. Like I let them run with it, but and I try not to check in too much. But like if they don't, you know, if I'll get pissed off if they tell me they did something because I'm pretty specific, but I do talk quickly. So I just try to remind myself of that. Just say,
That's
like,
just
Colin,
all.
you gotta
That's all the
try to
time you spent
understand this
working at
isn't
the
great.
store. That's all the time you
Yeah,
spent
yeah. So
working
I'm
with
just like,
Elias.
yeah, exactly. So I'm just like going beast mode. I'm like jumping like all over the place and like a ninja. And I think he really thought I was like a psycho guy on crack. Like I swear to you, like if anyone else saw me, they outside my workers who know how I work,
Yeah.
probably thought I was like a crackhead.
Well,
But
I mean, I've worked with you a little bit, and it's different for, you know, you, me, Merrick, when we get
yeah,
into that zone. And I
zone.
mean, I haven't worked at the store in a while, but even the last time I was at Vreeland, I was like, because I always, every single time I come into Vreeland, I always do a lap around the craft just to see where it's at,
Yeah.
like what's new, what's hot, what's
Yeah,
trending, how the aisles look. And I'm always looking like, okay, yeah, that could go up there, that could go there. Like, but it's just a different zone that you get in. And I haven't worked with Tomas or Michael much, but I know that they can't do that.
they don't have that zone. It just doesn't exist for them.
They don't. And I don't know if that's you know, them not working at the store for that long, or if that's just because they don't got it like that.
Yeah, they just they don't look at it through like the same lens. I don't know. Like every single thing I put on the shelf, I'm like, yo, this is putting money in 20 families' pockets. That's like every
Literally,
single
I
thing
mean,
yeah.
that's right, and I think you're right. I think they kind of don't look at it that way.
It's more of a job. Like, yeah.
But even I like to talk shit to Tomas and Michael about them making pizzas, because they'll like, even when I come back, they're like, "Oh yeah," Tomas will be like, "Oh yeah, I make the best pizzas." I'm like, "Dog, your pizza fucking sucks." Like, I was like, "Do you want me to show you how to do it?" He's like, "No, Luke's showed me how to make pizza." Like, I love Luke. Luke's pizzas, he's got no heart in it, and
Yeah.
Luke will tell you that himself.
He just grinds them out.
Yeah, I mean, you have to at that point.
Yeah.
But
Especially with that weight on him. Yeah.
I
you?
I put so much care into my pizzas.
Aw. Well, Maz isn't that brilliant, right? Is what I heard, or
He's there now. He was working at a leather shop, but
okay.
last I talked to him, which was like 2 days ago, 3 days ago maybe, he said he was thinking about quitting that and then working at the store more.
Okay.
So I don't know how that went. I haven't talked to either of them this weekend. I know he was doing college tours this weekend. So
Got you.
I don't know.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I just sent you this dude that's like I don't know what he does, but he just reviews stuff on TikTok. So and he reviewed Vreeland, and he didn't even tell them that he was like a
Oh, really?
whatever. Yeah. So he's got like thousands of followers or whatever.
Dude,
Pretty cool.
I'm gonna look it up. You know, okay. Mini rant. Have you seen those one bite review
That's what this is.
Pizza. That's what the. Is this the?
Such a douche, this guy.
But
He
is this
doesn't say anything bad, but like I'm like, this guy is totally not giving enough credit.
okay?
Like, he does take a couple more bites, but
Okay, so no,
for the pizza roll.
but there's a guy who I think he's the owner of Barstool. That was like his whole thing. He'd go around the country. He'd get like I think it was just a cheese pizza, and he would take one bite and review it. And everybody, they're like that. I mean, that blew up. Merrick was doing that for a while, and that fucking pisses me off because you can't judge pizza on one bite. Like you can't.
Yeah, agreed.
It's fucking.
Yeah.
It just makes me so mad. So like, if that's what that guy is,
You're not even evaluating on the crust, whatever. Like I don't know. Like I don't
the
know.
crust, the sauce, like
capturing-
that very first bite.
Yeah.
Even if you take like a big bite, that's where everything's gonna soup in. I don't know.
Yeah.
It bothers me. So I don't trust people who base places off of one bite.
Thank you. No, I agree 100%.
Did you wind up seeing Morbius? That's off topic, but
I did not.
Did
Should
I?
I?
I heard it was fucking horrible. I heard it was garbage, but I want to see it.
I was just like, I wasn't too excited about it. I guess A, because I've never heard of the character prior, and then like two, is this guy gonna be connected in any way to the Marvel universe? I mean, I'm sure it will somehow, some way, but
So what they're trying to do, which is so stupid because it's all a money thing. What Sony is trying, because Sony really owns the rights to Spider-Man, but they gave Spider-Man up for Tom Holland for the MCU, and they saw how big of a cash grab, like how big Spider-Man was, but that's only because he was a piece of a whole interconnected universe. And then, not saying that Tom Holland wasn't good, but he also is built up by Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. Like, so automatically Tom Holland's Spider-Man is going to be a bigger draw. But so Sony saw the cash grab and they were like, oh, we're going to do our own interconnected universe. And that's where Venom comes into play.
okay.
And I think what they're going to do is make like the Sinister Six and then make that their like big Sony MCU style team up movie, which I don't know, could be cool, could not. I heard Morbius was fucking horrible. Literally every YouTuber I watch is like, they phoned this in. This was so rushed. It's all cut wrong. Like the end credit scenes don't make any sense. So I'm just like, it sounds like a mess. But
So this is going to be totally separate from Disney then. That's just going to use the characters they have the rights to.
Yeah. So right now they have.
That's shitty.
Well, Morbius just came out. Well, I think it could be cool if they did it right, but they're going. From what I understand from Morbius is that they like Morbius is just like a shitty movie. Like the character's not fleshed out, the conflict doesn't make any sense. The end credit scene, how they're connecting Vulture and that like doesn't make any sense. So like I think they just did it wrong. Like I think it could be cool, but they fucked it up. But so right now they have the two Venom movies, which are part of that universe.
Those are like they're not Disney owned, I guess.
Those are all those are straight Sony.
Okay.
Did you see the Venom movies?
Yeah.
I liked them. I liked them a lot.
Yeah, totally. They were solid.
So they have,
but they took Tom Holland, so I mean that's technically like the Disney, like they tied it into the Disney universe.
So that's where I'm curious to see where it goes because I don't know if they're gonna bring Tom Holland into the Sony universe or leave Tom Holland for the MCU and bring either Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire into the whole Sony verse, which I think personally, what could be really cool is if they bring Andrew Garfield in and they make that the Sony Spider-Man, because that would give him another movie. Because I mean, he fucking killed it in No Way Home. So I think that could be cool. I've also been seeing posters of like mock-ups, not like real posters, but a Tobey Maguire like adult Spider-Man where him and Mary Jane are married and they have a kid, which could be really cool. And you know, Tobey Maguire would fucking kill it as another Spider-Man. But I think what would make the most sense to me is if they did Andrew Garfield. So that way, all 3 Spider-Men have 3 movies, and I think people want to see Andrew Garfield enough that if they put another movie out, that could be a big cash grab, which is not what it should be, but
yeah.
But I know they have a Craven the Hunter movie lined up.
Okay.
Who else did they have? I think they want to bring in like Black Cat and Chameleon, but I don't know who. I've never heard of Chameleon. I know he's a Spider-Man villain, but
yeah.
So I don't know.
Cool.
Could be cool.
Yeah. It's just unfortunate that you have that issue where you've got 2 owners for different Marvel characters. Like, I think that's so frustrating.
It's and you know the whole I think that's what not set it back, but like that almost fucked up Infinity War and Endgame because there were disputes about Tom Holland. Tom Holland, like I think they gave him like a certain in his contract. They gave him a certain amount of movies, and it was up around Endgame, Infinity War, and then they weren't going to put him in it. But like he was such a big character, like they couldn't have done that. So I don't know. So like it's so unnecessary. Like we could just be getting cool comic book movies, and it's getting all fucked up.
Yeah, that's so annoying, dude.
So, yep. Ugh.
What else is new and stirring up?
Bro, nothing really. Today has felt like the longest day because I worked until 3 a.m. I got home at 3 a.m. last night or this morning, and then I had a 9 a.m. call time. So I worked from 9 till noon, and then I came home and I was like, okay, I have this I got to do before we record and the whole groomsman thing. I fell asleep. So I slept like half the day. And you know,
I don't blame you. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's funny. I felt like my dad because I sat on the couch and like immediately started nodding off. I get why your dad and my dad and Uncle Munder all can immediately fall asleep the second they hit a chair.
Yeah. So it must be nice life, bro. That's sweet.
Yeah. What about you? What's popping up? When are you going to Mexico? Soon, right?
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, so not this upcoming week, not the following, but the one after that. So it's like the 6th to the 12th.
Oh, nice.
But yeah. So did I tell you me and Mario are literally on the same flight? I think I told
Yeah,
you.
yeah, you did. You both of your guys' families, right?
No, just him. Him and our. He's going for like a wedding, and he's gonna beat everyone there. Like be there a couple days early, I guess. So I told my family, I was like, "Yo, let's grab dinner with this guy." But
dude, I haven't heard from Mario, and oh, you froze. Oh, there you go. Never mind. I haven't heard from Mario in a while. I'm glitching.
Yeah. I think there's some serious delay actually. I think
yeah, it says
you're quite late.
Your internet connection is unstable. That's weird. Yeah, I haven't heard.
And I'm response is late, but
yeah, and you know, I was wondering that at first. I was like, I wonder if there's a delay because of how long it was taking, but whatever. Yeah. I think I think it might be time to call it. I'm finishing up my beer.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, bro. I got nothing else. I'm like,
I should be good with Dorn tomorrow, and with respects to Mario, definitely like just try to. I don't know. I'd at least reach out. Some days the guy wants to spend the world with cousins, So like it's just.
have you met his
Yeah,
girlfriend?
I feel bad we don't. I have not. Well, he says I know her, so
Oh.
from Cass at some,
Mhm.
but I don't know who she is, so we'll see.
Yeah,
she's a physical therapist.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's all.
I'm gonna give her.
Or no, not physical therapist. I'm sorry, physician assistant.
Oh, different kind of doctor. Well, not doctor, but almost doctor.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty much a
Mhm.
doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a call tomorrow because I haven't heard from him. Yo, last time I gave Edmund a call, because Edmund's one of those people who's like, yo, why don't you ever hit me up? Blah blah blah. Like,
Yeah.
I gave him a call, left him a voicemail. I was like, man, like, haven't talked to you. Just hit me up whenever. Like, give me a call. Nothing. And then when I saw him in person, he's like,
He just didn't answer for like 3 weeks.
no, he still didn't even answer me. He saw like I had to go into Vreeland and I saw him. He's like, "Oh, what's up? Now now that you're in town, you're gonna come grace me with your presence." I'm like, "Motherfucker, does your phone even work? I hit you up like a month ago and I'm still waiting for a response." He goes, "No, I answered." And I pulled out my phone. I was like, "You literally did not." I was like, "There is no text response, no nothing." And he's like, he just walked away.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna give Mario a call tomorrow. See what he's been up to.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes, yeah. Now sometimes he's like so fast, I think, and he'll respond like quick, but that's very few and far. And most of the time, like I find myself like hitting him up like 20 times to get an answer from Edmund, unless it's something where I'm like at the beer tasting and like we're going out that night, like he'll respond immediately.
Yeah.
But if it's not like I'm not like immediate thing, he doesn't.
Dude,
I find that he's quite.
One of these weekends over the summer, if you have a free weekend, you should just come down to Chicago. We'll just spend a weekend. I don't know.
I'm down.
I don't know why that just popped in my head.
Yeah, dude, July, August, I'm free.
Let's do it.
I'd love to. I think that'd be like sick time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You got a place to stay.
Super dope.
We got tons of shit to do. Let's do it. All right, dog.
Low key. Before we end, though, there was one thing where the delay is so funny.
Yes.
But anyway, when we were talking about the trip on the cousins call, everyone's talking like we got to bring X, Y, Z, and I was just waiting for somebody to crack a joke because like we're talking about food, grills, beer, liquor. I'm like thinking like who's gonna say like chicks or whatever, like hoes or whatever, like some. I was like, all these married guys are probably right next to their wives. I don't want to fuck them up, so I was like, they're gonna think I'm some weird ass. So I was like, I'm gonna shoot my fucking mouth.
Oh my gosh, that's so fucking funny.
But were you not thinking that? I don't know. I was thinking that for like 20 minutes. I was like, should I say it? I'm like, Gabe's next to Jazz. Steve's probably next to Melanie. Tosa's next to Maria. I was like, Tone's probably next to Renee. I'm gonna get fucked up. Like, and then all these white guys. I don't know what's going on there, man.
Nah, you should have said it. That would have been funny as fuck. I was laughing the whole time when they're like, well, what are we gonna do about? We should think about alcohol or food. But I'm like, what the fuck are we even talking about this shit for? Like, there's three stories we could pull from. What the fuck? Like, I mean, I get it.
Like lunch meat is so easy too.
Oh, fucking even just stop at a gas station or something. Grab some snacks for the boat. Like it'll be chill. It's not.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I think coming up with alcohol and some stuff in the cooler, that's it. Like, if everybody's super hungry, then we go out to dinner. But like, I think we could just easily bring everything.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
All right, this delay is fucking me up.
All right, man. Looking forward.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It'll be cool.
It's bad. Yeah, nah. for sure.
All right,
dude. Well,
all right, bro.
hope you have a great one. And
Same to you. Good night. I'll talk to you. All right.